Hey, you're watching this video because a few weeks ago, I just stopped caring. Well, actually, that's not really correct. I care so much now that I just really don't care anymore. A better way to say that might be I love you enough to share this with you, or someone loves you enough and they tagged you or shared this with you. And regardless of who sent this to you, I want you to know right now, you have an enormous opportunity. And this isn't about me trying to get more money or more patients or anything like that. This is way bigger than all of that. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to lead or be part of a movement. So whether you realize it or not, a movement is about to begin in our country. And as much as I love Trump and what he stands for politically, I love and respect RFK Jr. even more, partly because of what he's already done and also because of what he's capable of doing. So what is this movement and what is this opportunity? Well, obviously on January 20th, 2025, that will be a Monday. Trump is going to be inaugurated into office again, and that's when you really need to be ready to go. That's not when you need to start planning. That's when you need to be ready to go, because on January 20th and going forward, RFK is going to unleash his plan to make America healthy again. And that's why you're watching this, because someone believes in you enough to help you prepare. And full transparency, I really need your help too, because I am promising that I'm going to do my part. You see, for 130 years, chiropractors have been saying, hey, don't eat that, it's poison, or don't get that shot, it's poison, or don't take those meds, they're poison too. Since 1895, chiropractors have been the conspiracy theorists telling people what true health is and is not. And even though we've really been right all along, being right is not enough. And deep down, I know that I have to do more. And right now, for the first time in our lifetime, we finally have a politician who is willing to get his hands dirty when it comes to health. Despite having his uncle and his father assassinated for trying to do their right thing in their eras, RFK just doesn't really care. He realizes that this isn't about him. He cares so much about making America healthy again that he doesn't care who he's going to offend. He's preparing to go to battle for you and your family. And I believe he's going to win. He's already been winning in courtrooms across the United States in legal cases regarding health standards and safety, and he's been doing that for decades. But now he's going to really shake things up, but in a good way, because he's going to have the president and the House and the Senate. All of them are going to be backing RFK Jr. in his plan to make America healthy again. So you might be thinking, I get it, Dustin. I know all of that. What does this have to do with me? So here's my point. When you stop and really think about this for just a minute and really think about it, RFK, once he gets started, people all around the United States are going to finally wake up. And they're going to realize that government agencies they've been allowing drug and food manufacturers to poison you and your kids. And after the FDA and the CDC and the NIH, after that leadership who is supposed to be keeping our families healthy, after that leadership comes crashing down, although that's going to be a great day in our nation's history, what I want you to realize is this is an opportunity for you and for me. Why? Because when one leadership falls, guess what has to happen? Another leadership needs to be established. And that's why I'm ready to go, because that's what's happening. I'm going to take on my role too, obviously not as a national entity of some sort, but in our community. And although you might already think of me as a health leader in our community, I realize that people all around Batesville, Arkansas, they're about to lose their blindness and they're going to finally see. But because of what they're going to see, they're going to be frustrated, as they should be, and they're going to be confused. And when people are confused, their brains they really need to find something to believe in really quickly. It's just human psychology. Your brain doesn't like to be confused. It needs clarity. It needs security. And that's why I'm preparing to be ready, because when everyone in our community becomes frustrated and confused, and when subconsciously they're looking for clarity and security in something new, I want them to see me. They need to find their newfound clarity and security and hope in what I stand for and what you stand for. Why? Because if not me, who else? Yes, there probably are a few people in our area that I can think of, but I can't control what they do and what they don't do. I'm only capable of telling you what I'm going to do. So if you followed me at all during COVID, you know how I think, and you know that I'm most likely the only doctor who's been willing to tell the truth or represent the truth since I started serving the Batesville community. And although I do have a practice and I have a physical address and I have a team and we have great services that we provide, it's just not enough. I'm not just going to hide in my office and expect people to find me. Some people do find me, but I'm just going to be able to make the most of this movement and take advantage of this opportunity, because I'm going to tell the entire Batesville area who I am and what I'm all about and what health really is. And I'm going to be that light on the hill so they don't have to find me. They're going to see me. And to do that the right way, I really have to take a lot of massive actions, and that's where you come in. I'll need to have a platform. I'll need a microphone, not literally, but I have to find a way to step into that spotlight so I can take that position of leadership. Now, if that's not something you're willing to help me with, that's not a big deal. No problem. You can just go ahead and turn this video off, stop watching. Maybe this isn't for you. This is really only for you if you meet two criteria. Number one, you have to have that desire or the hunger or calling. And number two, you must be willing to spread the word. So if this doesn't resonate with you, turn this off. Don't waste your time. But if this does resonate with you, and you do have that desire to help people around you, to help your family and help your friends who are seeking a healthier life, and they need a health leader, and you feel the calling to help your friends, your family, and even strangers that you don't even know, then this is for you. But you might be wondering, okay, how do I do step two, which is share the word? You might be thinking, well, I guess I could just post on my Facebook page more often, or I guess I could tell my friends and family members, and you can do that. That's great. I want you to do that. But let me be honest with you for a second. I market my practice, I market my business, and I pay for ads. But I would be a fool if I thought I could do this alone. If everyone who thinks the same way I do and way you do would ask their community members for help spreading the word, we would be able to establish our position in this movement in our communities. Why am I saying this? Hear me out. No one on this planet can relay to our community or people around you who you are and what you're all about. Nobody can do that like you can. So here's what I'm asking you. This is a grassroots effort. I've created a way for you to help me with this movement, and I will give you everything you need, all the tools you need so you can deliver this message to your circle of influence. And if we start now, we can also make waves before this movement even begins. You might be wondering, okay, what will I even say to my circle of influence? Listen, if you help me with this, I will send you emails, texts, social media posts, everything you need to share so you can help me take this message to the Batesville area. So the bottom line is somebody has to lead this movement in Batesville, and I believe it just might as well be me. But I can't do it without you. And if you don't know me at all, I guess I should tell you, my name is Dustin Taylor. I am a chiropractor, and I've been telling people about what true health is and is not for over 18 years. And lately I've been working my butt off preparing for this movement, a movement that will revolutionize health all across the nation. So I'm ready to get my message out and establish myself as the go-to authority in our community. If you want to know how you can help and you want to discover how you can start spreading the word today, even before January 20th, to tell people who we are and what we're about, share this video. Share other videos I make so we can start building this platform, and we're going to stop waiting for people just to hope that they're going to find health. We're going to find out how they can become healthy right now. So if you're willing to help, and if this resonates with you, my team and I would greatly appreciate it. So there's a link in the comments. Simply follow that link, give me the phone number and your email, and I'm going to share everything with you in bite-sized chunks, and you can give that to your circle of influence. So we're going to walk through this movement together. So start preparing today. Like my Facebook page if you haven't already. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and be ready to do your part. Thank you so much. God bless you, and God bless this Mbha movement.